Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by to see what I have going on. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. On this channel, I love to do all things DIY and crafting. I love to do them on a budget. However, I do love to splurge at times, but no matter what I'm doing at the end of the day while crafting, I love to have fun. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just note those comments are only desired and not required, just because I absolutely love to chat with you guys after each video. And it would also help my channel out so much if you did so. Everything I've asked of you is completely free. It would just show me some love and help you to put my videos out there for others to see. So guys, I got a surprise for you, but you got to watch the video to find out what it is. I'm so excited, but I will go more into that in a little bit. So we're going to jump into the first DIY. So as the thumbnail said, we are celebrating Christmas in July. This is the second video for me. That's me waving to you guys. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I wanted to make a chimney top for my nephews. So because my sister doesn't have like a fireplace or whatever, so I was like, oh, this will be cute for the kiddos. And so I'm going to do it using cardboard. Yes. All right, so here are the sides. I did slow it down for you guys if you want to just pause it and look to see the measurements. I really free-handed this, guys. I just used one of the Dollar Tree 6-inch planks, and I just used that to trace it out, and then I just start cutting things by eye. Literally, I just was winging it. So, because I'm just not good with measurements. Like, I'm not that person, so it's like I just have to eyeball everything. So I'm just laying out the styrofoam, and I was intending to use some of the lightweight spackling here, but I kept forgetting it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna use the white side anyway, and it's gonna give that three-dimensional feel anyway. So I think it came out just fine without the spackling, but if you choose to recreate this, definitely, you know, follow your gut. Do what makes your eyes happy at the end of the day. All right. And here I'm just laying it out. I did not leave it all in here, guys, because it literally took me a long time to cut this down, to place it, and all that stuff. And I just didn't have the time. So I figured, you know, leaving you guys the measurements and just kind of showing you, and it's just like layering bricks. You know, it really looks like a it ended up looking like subway tile. What at this point in this state before I painted it. So, but nonetheless, that's all I'm doing here, and I'm using a trifold vision board or storyboard. I'm not sure what those things call. I can't remember now. I know I showed you guys in the beginning here, but nonetheless, I'm using that, and I'm going to take two of them and put them together, but you guys are going to see what I'm going to do. So I'm going in with some of that, I think it's Total Wine color, and I got nervous here, guys, because I was like, oh, this is going to be way too dark. But once it dried, and once I did a whitewash on it. I love this, guys. I absolutely love the way this came out. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, the video, the editing on this one and the recording was really hard to do because, as you guys know, my space is limited. It is limited. So trying to get the angles on the camera and trying to get the shots in, and the piece was so huge, I really underestimated how big it was going to come out. Even though I tested this out, I did a test run, I'm like, oh, this should be fine. But once I got on camera, it was like, I know. It's called a trifold display board. So nonetheless, I'm going to put two of those together. I'm not going to decorate the back because she is going to have it up against a wall. So you will just see the sides in the front. And so what I'm doing right here is just adding in one of those microfiber cloths, auto cloths, you know, clean for your cleaning your car. And that always just reminds me of snow. So I just wanted to put that on the chimney top. The only thing I didn't get to do is make the Santa. So I'll let you guys know that up front. And all I did on my Cricut Joy here is I printed out Santa. Please stop by for Nolan and Noah. And so I thought that was super cute. I'm using some of this burlap banner that I got from Walmart, and like I said, I just printed that out from my Cricut Joy and lined that up, and I absolutely love the way this came out. Like, at first I was gonna do a stencil with it and just you know, do it that way. But I was like, no, I think it'll be really, really pretty with the black lettering. And I'm so glad I followed my mind and did that. But literally, that's all I'm doing here. And I'm just going to remove it. And you guys will see in just a few minutes there. So, yeah. So, oh, what I was showing you there is because when I pulled it up, it pulled off a part of the E and made it look like an F. So I had to handwrite that in to fill it in. But nonetheless, I think this came out absolutely cute. So I'm hanging it right here underneath like the chimney top right there. But you'll see it in the final reveal because it was just huge, guys. Once I put it together, like I could not get the perfect shot, and I zoomed out and you really couldn't see it. Like it was a hot mess. So here, since I couldn't do the Santa, I'm just making a sack, like, cause you know, for toys or whatever. And it really didn't come out right, but I will go back and fix it before I deliver it to them. But I just wanted to show you guys so you'll see something in the final reveal. And there it is. All right, guys. So here is, I'm so excited. I am collabing with two of the sweetest people here on YouTube. I am such a fan of both of their work. At Home Kay with At Home with Kay, Jenny with Lovely Moments Creating, and myself. We did come together to do a Christmas in July video for you all. And we're so happy that you stopped by to join us today. So if you do not know who they are, which I'm sure you probably do if you've been on YouTube anytime, they're two awesome and phenomenal creators here. I love their work. I'm a huge fan. I will have their information in my description box below. So once you finish here, go by and tell them I said hello, and that I'll be over to chat with them in a little bit to see what they got for you guys. All right, so next we're doing one of these Dollar Tree home signs. Like Dollar Tree is bringing it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I said it before and I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it. That $1.25, they taking names, okay? They knocking folks out the water because this sign is huge, first of all, and it's absolutely cute. Like, I mean, it didn't have a lot of embellishments, but it left such a big, you know, for a platform for you to create whatever you want with this. So all I'm doing is taking some of the medium-sized paint sticks, stir sticks. I painted them in the color Snow White by Waverly, and I'm just creating a border here. Now I will say, once I put this on, I do like it. I absolutely love the way this came out. It superseded my expectations, but I feel like I probably should have did it in a brown stain, a dark brown stain. But nonetheless, I wanted to go with black, red, and white. And so I'm taking these little, oh my goodness, I was going to say skis. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know they are. I cannot think of the name. But I painted them in red and white. Those came from Dollar Tree. And I did a silver for the blade, and I just kept it really simple. Like, I didn't do a whole lot there, but I am going to be adding embellishments to them as we go forward. So like I was saying, like, they have brought out some of the most beautiful signs this year, and I just have to applaud Dollar Tree. You know, like, I'm like, I will continue to pay my $1.25 and not complain. And so that ornament came from them. Both of those ornaments came, and I just layered them up. So I decided, you know, this needs some rhinestones or some florals, but I tried putting florals on, but because of where the ornament is, it just was not looking right. So I decided to go with the rhinestones, and you guys will just see what I'm doing. And I just embellished that on the ice skates. That's the word, ice skates. Hello. And I'm just putting them all over, so you guys will just see what I'm doing here. Oh, and I did take a little bit of this eucalyptus and cut two of the little sprigs off because they look like little bows, and I added them to the ice skates. Sorry for being out of frame here, guys. I am not sure of what I was doing and why I left that in there. But nonetheless, there it is. And I absolutely love how this came out. Even though it doesn't say Christmas, it screams Christmas. All right, and so here is our next project. So we are going in and we're going to be making a snowman. So I'm using these wood rounds and this faux cutting board wood round from, I guess it's not a wood round, but a faux cutting board from Dollar Tree. It's the one of those super thin ones that looks like the charcuterie boards, but it's super thin, so I would never put anything on there. But nonetheless, all three of these came from Dollar Tree, and I'm just layering them to make me a 3-tier snowman. And he's gonna be a surprise snowman, and you guys will get it at the end. So all I'm doing is adding in a paint stir stick in the back just to add a little bit more stability to it. The handle from the faux cutting board did that for the top one, and this piece did come out a lot heavier than what I anticipated. So it was definitely needed here. So just know that if you choose to recreate this. I also went in painting that with the Snow White color and just your basic black. I used a Sharpie to color the eyes and the buttons, and I'm just spacing everything out so you guys will see what I'm doing. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, but the carrot, I think I got that from Hobby Lobby, and I painted that in the color Pumpkin by Waverly. So and then next you'll see that I'm going to use a wood ring to make his mouth open, like he's surprised. And then I attempted to do these eyes, and I am not an artist, guy. But I did the best I could. He did look surprised, so that's all that matters at the end. So I'll just let you guys watch and see what I do. So once I got them to how I liked, I went in and added the top hat. Now this top hat came from Woodpecker's Craft. I am an affiliate for them, so I will have their link in my channel. If you choose to go and buy some crafts from them, I absolutely love their wood pieces. I will get some a percentage of that, but it's definitely worth it, and I would not endorse it if it wasn't. So but I absolutely love them. I've used several pieces from them, so again, I will have their my link in the description box below if you want to go check them out. All right, so now we're just making his arms, because I almost forgot to do that. I took some twigs that I had on hand, some of that macrame rope, and just tying them off. Well, I hot glued them, of course, and then I tied it off, and I'm just going to adhere them to the back. So next I'm just going in and adding that flower. I have to really remember what frosty hat all together. I couldn't remember it all. So now I'm adding in his scarf, and I'm just bunching it up around his neck because it was a little too wide, but I like the stitching on this red ribbon, and I did get this from Hobby Lobby, as well as the pink flower that I painted pink. Now I did use, I think it was Pink Cloud or something like that. I think I'm not sure, but it was by Waverly. And then the burlap flower came from Dollar Tree. So I'm just bunching up the scarf around him, and then I'm going to go in and add a couple of embellishments there. I'm going to add some more to his hat because I think it was something that went around the brim of his hat too. I wasn't sure, but I added that there as well, so you guys will see that also. So once I got that all tacked down, I absolutely love the way he came out. He looked so surprised and so adorable. So this is the reason he's looking surprised. So I had this sign that this stencil that I created some time ago, last year actually, and it was a cocoa company. So I thought it said hot cocoa for whatever reason. So I was like, oh, I'll use this. So that's why he's like, what? So I'm going to show you guys a cup of cocoa that I'm giving him. So you can't give frosty cocoa because it's going to melt. Hello. So, so that's all I'm doing. I'm just stenciling that on. It did not come up as well as I liked, but it still was really cute. Gave that nice farmhouse charm to it. And so I was all good with it. It was really cute. And as you see to the side there, I took one of the little cocoa mugs from Dollar Tree. I think it comes like 6 in a pack, and I just painted it red and white, and then I added in a green bow. I know bows don't go on cocoa mugs, but because of the hole and I didn't have spackling to fill it in, I had to improvise. So I like the colors at the end of the day, and it looked really cute all together. So yeah, so I'll let you guys check that out, and we'll jump into the next project. And I just think this is so cute, guys. All of these projects today were just like so huge. I was so ambitious. I'm like, what were you thinking, man? Like, geez, like you act like you have a big old crafting studio. So anyway, I was like, wow. So I'm sorry, guys. I tried with the editing to get it to work, but it was just working against me. So what you see I'm doing here is taking some of these wood scrap pieces from Dollar Tree. I'm creating a base for him so he can be a standalone piece. Now, again, she's going to have this on the inside. If you were to put it outside, if you chose to if you choose to recreate this, then, you know, definitely seal it so, you know, you can protect it against the elements. But this one's going to be inside, and it's a pretty sturdy piece, and I think it'll be fine. But I'm just going in with some of my mixed adhesive. That's what I used throughout today's video, is mixed adhesive and hot glue on all the projects. So but I'm just giving it a good amount of glue. I did not see a need to drill any nails in, but if you choose to recreate this and you don't feel it's secure enough, then definitely do that. But the mixed adhesive along with the hot glue, and it is Gorilla Hot Glue, it works, y'all. Like it handles the storm, okay? So you guys will see that in the final reveal. Oh, no, I remembered. I came back because there was I think it was a little bird like on his shoulder or something. So I did take this little wooden bird cutout. I got this in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and I just put it on his other little arm, and I just thought that just added, just another color element to it. And I just love this. Like, love it. I have they're all my favorites today. All right. So moving on to our next project. So this one right here, guys, this was a trash to treasure find for me. So I was like, oh my god, this is gorgeous, and I wanted to do a Santa's workshop. So whatever this is, I think it's some type of work board, and it has, because it's supposed to be a school. That's what I'm assuming that front is, a school. The windows open, it has curtains to pull down. I love the brick on it. And so what I'm going to do here is take one of the cleaning, I forget what they're called, but they come on a little cleaning mop thingy. And yes, it made a hot mess. So I will be cleaning all of that up this weekend because it got everywhere. But it's sectioned off in 3 strips. So I cut it down in the 3 strips, and I'm just going to create a snow cap on the top of the building. So once I get those all cut down, I just go in and add them in just like that. And again, I'm turning it into Santa's workshop. So you guys will see what I do. I'm just adding in the little snow, and then we'll move on to the next part. So right here, I decided to use the kind of crystal or flock snow. I forget, I think that's what it is, the flocking snow or whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, guys, because it's so hot here, and I was running my fans, like this stuff got everywhere. I mean everywhere. So I'm taking this Dollar Tree unfinished wood piece, and I'm making the sign that says Santa's workshop, and I'm just going in with red, black, and the hazelnut color, and you guys will just see what I do. I did speed it up because it's pretty self-explanatory, and it would have taken forever if I left it in its normal speed. Right here, this is where I'm adding a little color to Santa, because when I went to take the stenciling off, it would have just looked so blank, and I was like, it needs some definition here. So I because it had eyebrows, the mustache, and you wouldn't have seen that without it. So and then I did his beard and stuff like in silver instead of keeping it white. So next I'm going in with some more of those rhinestones and just adding them throughout. I think I do add some other embellishments, so I'll just let you guys see what I do here. Now right here is where I realized, I'm like, why does it look so slanted? But I even went back to my Cricut design space. That's how it was. So I thought it was me, but that's how it looks. So we roll with it. All right, so here's our final project of today. I'm going to be doing some decoupage. I wanted to make an ugly sweater because every year in my job, we have that little ugly sweater contest. And I thought, how cute would it be to make one of those? So I have this napkin. I believe I got it from my sweet friend Charlene, and it says hanging with the Nomies, and I thought that was so cute. Okay. So right here I pre-cut this out using some more of that foam board, and I'm trying to explain to you guys like the shape I did. Like I did one big U, and then I just kind of went from there. Again, guys, I just eyeballed this. Like I had a picture there, I did as close as I could to it, and this is what came out. So I can't tell you what strokes, whatever to do. I don't know. I can just, I just cut it out. This is what happened. What I got. Now the arms are a little willy wonky, but hey, it's an ugly sweater, okay? So I'm taking some napkins. I ordered these napkins off of Amazon. Absolutely love them. I cannot wait to use them for the true Christmas season when it comes. But I just went in and just put all kind of random colors. Like I was just going ugly, okay? But it actually turned out super cute to me. Like it was really cute. Now what I did do before I started painting it is I did cover it in Mod Podge. And I probably shouldn't have done that because it did start pulling up the paper, but I just did some school glue and put it back down, and it kind of worked out, and it kind of added some little frumpies to it, little ruffles or whatever you want to say. I don't know. But anyway, it added some little, dimension to it. Let's just call it that. And I really liked the way it came out. So I roll with that. But if I was to do this again, I would probably just go ahead and paint it and let it just buckle on its own, So here I'm just adding in the 2 different napkins throughout, the little gnomes here and there, and I'm not putting them like in, like to make a match, I'm just putting them in random spaces. I'm going in with my printout that I did on for my Cricut Joy, and that was the other reason I did the Mod Podge as well. I don't always have issues when I put the vinyl on paper, but I just didn't want to risk this because I know, once you're crafting, you try to eliminate as many hiccups as you can, right? So it went on perfectly. And here I'm just going in with wood rings, some medallions. I'm adding all kinds of stuff here, guys. So a lot of this was out of shot too, just because of, again, these were some pretty big pieces and I just did not have the camera set up properly, and I apologize for that, guys, but I hope it doesn't turn you off. So please be nice, be gentle. It is hard when we do editing. We try to make it right, but it's a lot going on, guys. But here it is. I'm adding in some pom-poms, and those came from Easter actually. And there's another one of those bows I got off a gift card box from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going in with all kind of embellishments. So you guys, yeah, it was a lot of fun. This was fun, and I really was, as I was doing, I'm like, this is really, really cute to me. Like, it's supposed to be ugly, but I'm like, this is really cute. I love it. And all it says is ugly sweater weather. And so I'm going in with stickers, more tissue, more everything. I even threw a straw in here, guys, and y'all will see that coming up in just a few minutes. Yeah, so I love this. So here we are, guys. Here's the final reveal. You gotta let me know what you think. You gotta let me know if you have a favorite. Is it something you would recreate? Was it too over the top? Should I did something better? Let me know too, guys, what you want to see. I did put a post out there on my community page asking what you want to see more of. So please, please, please be very vocal. Be kind, but be vocal. I want to hear from you. I want to know. I want to make your eyes happy when you tune into my channel. That is the most important thing to me. So let me know if you had a favorite, guys. I love them. I couldn't pick a favorite today because I absolutely loved each and every one of these. I thought they were just super cute, and it's getting me all excited for Christmas. So, all right, my girls, tell them I said hello. Don't forget to check out their links in my description box below. Let them know I said hello. I appreciate them taking this time to take the ride with me. Thank you guys for taking the ride with us as well. All right, so you won't be disappointed. So go over and see what they have for you guys. All right, and if you haven't already done so, lovies, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just note those comments are only desired and not required, just because I absolutely love to chat with you guys after each video. So be safe, be kind, and happy crafting your days away. I hope to see you all in the next